Good morning, everyone. It's Terry. Nice to see you. Happy energy reading. I'm going to be picking some cards out for us so that we can take that energy temperature check and see what's going on. I've also started getting some information because I'm using my channeling skills a lot more these days. And so what's kind of started showing up for the collective, and I was like, what is going on? Why so much of that? And then I remembered, yes, today is the full moon in Scorpio, and that explains everything. I kept having these thoughts for us about the past showing up, what's up with the past, and I'm like being bombarded with thoughts of the past and what we're going to have to be doing. With the full moon in Scorpio, we're talking about the energy of transformation and transfiguration, alchemy, taking lead, making it into gold. And in order for us to really, truly transform ourselves and shift, change, evolve, and grow, and oh my God, as if we haven't had enough of that, here comes another wave. And if you haven't already started to feel it in the past couple days, this weekend is all gonna be about deep review. We're talking deep emotions that are gonna be coming up, deep feelings. Please don't ignore them. Please tend to yourself. Please give yourself some attention and some acknowledgement, and please be kind to yourself through this process. We had Pluto already go retrograde. Scorpio represents usually energy that is dying of some sort, right? So we have to clear crap out in order to have this conduit for new stuff to come in, yes? So there's an aspect of death that we might be experiencing this weekend. Now, I'm not saying we are going to die, nor am I predicting anyone around you is going to die, but we might actually hear about, at least here in Los Angeles, more people dying from COVID, or, something along the lines of that. But mostly it is in terms of energy and the belief systems that are no longer good for us. And they have to die in order for us to create ourselves anew, and just to create and be different than who we are now. And that takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength for us to actually own it. So this weekend, what's feeling is that we are going to have to do a lot of ownership of who we are, but not so much who we are, it's who we've been, right? So it's really getting deep in there into the acknowledgement and into the depths and the nooks and crannies of ourselves to clean that out. We're about to go into Venus retrograde too. So this weather is just, and then we have, I believe, Saturn going retrograde, Mercury going retrograde. I mean, the rest of 2020 is going to be, it's going to be a ride. And I want to get off. Please let me get off. So we are getting bamboozled, not bamboozled. We're getting like ambushed left and right with having to clear out our past. All of the wounds of our childhood. Friendships are going to be revisited. Our relationships in terms of romance with coworkers, that's going to be coming up. What's our relationship to money? Money reviewing is going to be up. Beauty reviews are going to be up. What I mean by beauty reviews, how do we feel about our bodies? How do we feel about the aesthetics in our place? There's a lot of stuff that is just coming up basically to knock us off our ass, to break us apart, to put us back together. And it's really, it's painful, as if we haven't had enough, right? It's almost like, hey, we finally have like a whole, it's like we finally have a grip on this whole COVID thing, right? We're finally starting to find our footing, our bearings, and now here come the murder hornets. So it's almost like that. It's like, all right, you know, we've been doing so much work. How has your life changed since you've been in quarantine world, you know, in isolation, physical distancing? Like, how has your life changed? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because we are going in for another round. And I feel like so many of us just feel defeated and beaten up and just sad. And here's the thing is, like, don't stop yourself from feeling that, because allowing yourself to feel that allows you to identify what you're feeling. So please try and put words to the emotions and the feelings that you're having, because as soon as you do, you can liberate that sensation, because a lot of it isn't even yours. A lot of it is the collective's. So please always remember to, like, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Are these emotions yours? Are these feelings yours? That's going to be the first thing that you're going to do. The next thing you're going to want to do is that if they are yours, you're going to want to manage them. You're going to want to feel them. So allow yourself to feel them, because they do have to come up. And when they come up, they will pop. And what I mean by they, I'm talking about those energy frequencies, that density. A lot of us are in density right now, and it's okay. There's no judgment. I mean, I can't tell you how many feelings and emotions I go through in one day. What might start out as an awesome day ends up as a crappy day. What starts out as a crappy day ends up an awesome day. It's really crazy bizarre. And we are on the front line of the new world. So we are the ones that are, like, learning as we go. How are we going to be? What is this new world going to look like? So anyways, this weekend, a lot of review, a lot of reflection, you know, and a lot of the past coming up. But again, it is so that we can alchemize ourselves, so we can change, shift, and transform ourselves. All right, guys, so I did pull 4 cards. Let's take a look at the cards so we can see how the energy of the cards can maybe help us get through all of this, okay? So here we go. We have the 4 of Diamonds. We have La Rana. We have Power, yes. And we have 10 of Earth. Okay. So here's what I'm picking up. 10 of Earth, Power, La Rana, and 4 of Diamonds. For this weekend, a lot of the review that's coming up is for us to be able to manifest abundance. So abundance means a lot of everything that we would possibly want for ourselves, okay? Abundance just means a lot of, a cornucopia of, right? So there's going to be an abundance amount this weekend of past thoughts, reviewing from the past. People from our past may even start showing up. We may even start to kind of go backwards in terms of our acting, you know, and our using our coping skills and going back to that old programming as a way to cope and self-soothe our way through everything that's happening. So that can happen. If that happens, again, just be kind to yourself. You're a human. I'm a human. We just do what we know to try and make us feel safe in the world. So if you do end up going backwards to something that you thought you cleared out or something you thought was gone, be kind to yourself, be compassionate to yourself, find forgiveness in yourself, for yourself. But there's also the opportunity for us to really get into our power this weekend as a way of being lucky. Now, the way to do that is, of course, to deal with our feelings. So instead of running away from them, we're gonna, like, buckle up, Buttercup. We're gonna be like, come on, let's do this. Like, I am in this. I am leaning into this, right? And what you'll find is that through working out that pent up energy, that pooled up energy, if you're feeling stuck physically, get up, change your state of being, clap, make really, turn on music really, really loud, get up, be physical. Thankfully, the weather in many places now is changing. So get up, go for a bike ride, go for a walk, go swimming. Change up your state of being. And there'll be a really lucky aspect. Like this weekend, if you actually, this is what this feels like. You will have a breakthrough this weekend. That's what this is. You will have a breakthrough in power and be able to catch your breath for even just a moment if it is contingent upon doing the alchemizing work. So, and that's the manifestation. It's like, let's break through this. Because just remember, with every breakdown, there is a breakthrough. But we're in for a couple of tough months here. Probably by the end of summer, hopefully we may like settle down. And that's just on top of everything else that's going on. So just remember, individually, when we do our own reflection and review, it has ripple effects about how we affect other people. So as you're healing yourself, you're healing the collective too. You're healing other people as well. So just hang in there for this weekend. It could be a challenging one, but it's also one filled with power and manifestation and abundance and luck if you're using the energy wisely. And that's a choice. It's a choice. You don't have to. I'm going to. I have been. The past couple of days, I have been really surrendering into, past relationships. And also, I have not been feeling very pretty. I've been feeling actually very unattractive. So I've been like leaning into the discomfort of all of that. So I'm feeling it already. Some of you guys may already be feeling it. So it's okay. Be kind to yourself, be compassionate to yourself. Also know that you are in energetic alignment if you are experiencing any of these things, right? And what am I always saying? You stay connected. No matter what is happening, stay connected, stay connected, stay connected. Stay connected to yourself, stay connected to your friends and family. And of course, you can stay connected to me. And you can check me out at terryhuberman.com. Take care of that beautiful, wonderful heart of yours. And I'll see ya on the flip side.